And raw to the bone. Let's see what the motherfucking vibes are today. Welcome to fucking Tuesday. Let's see. While I go and set up Facebook. Okay. Come on in. Hey. It's Tuesday, y'all. What we talking about? Hey, Aunt Clay. Good morning. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you. Hey, AG. Good morning. Come on in. Hey. Hey, Facebook. Good morning, YouTube. Come on in. We're all set up. Get these vibes. Yeah. Oh, you watched it. Yes. Yes, AG. Let's see what the next vibes are. You know, I stick with these instrumentals just to set the tone, right? It's not booty popping and twerking music, but that's okay. The booty popping and twerking music is the shit that gets me in trouble. Okay. So we're just going to smooth out with this instrumental, calm and slow. All right. Get us going in the morning. Good morning, Uhu. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. All right. It is Tuesday. Y'all see the topic. But you know, I bullshit before the topic. Okay. The topic is someone hurts you. This was a contributed topic, y'all. Now, I've seen this topic floating around. And I've even posted it before. Right. But I never talked about it. Not really. But someone on the show asked me to well, you know, nothing wrong with making love, Uhu. Let's see what's next. I'm all in love. These are all love songs. What was I saying? Hey, Jello. Someone hurts you. Do you hurt them back? I was saying that I've never talked about this topic, not really on the show. And even though I've posted it, someone on Coffee with Friends, right? One of the Coffee with Friends members that happened to see the post floating around inboxed me and said, hey, I want to talk about this. Hey, the General, someone hurts you. Do you hurt them back or do you empathize with them? Okay. Let's talk about this shit. It's more along the lines of let me word it for you. The true mark of maturity is when somebody hurts you and you try to understand their situation instead of hurting them back. Let's see if you motherfuckers are mature. Hey, the General. Hey, Interior Rule Squad. All right. That is enough vibes for y'all this morning. You know, I jumped on this shit. And I don't know if it's because I took my weave out. Because, you know, y'all motherfuckers be jumping on here talking about, is that a wig? Is that a weave? Is that a this? Is that a that? I be like, damn, y'all. Y'all don't even let me try to fake the funk with some hair in my damn head. But I got hair. I don't want y'all to get it twisted. Okay? But the weirdest thing is, you know, I love color, but I'm trying not to color my own hair anymore. So if I put hair in, I put it in with some color. Okay. So this morning when I got your comments. I'm coming, y'all. Hey, One Reliable Sin. When I went and to take my doodle braids out that I had in my hair, I said, damn, I got a lot of dark hair. It was hard to adjust to. And I have my gold hoops on. Y'all know I wear my gold hoops every day. Those are my favorites. All right. Hey, Georgie. Hey, Rashmi. Hey, Theo. Hey, Johnny Hill. Hey, Shirley. Did I say that already? And I realized with all this dark here on my face, all right, that I need to go to the damn beach. My tan is fading, y'all. I look light skinned again. I'm starting to look light skinned again. Nothing wrong with being light skinned. I'm just saying it's summertime and I want my skin to reflect the sun rays. The fuck? I'ma have to listen. Next hot day, my ass is greasing up and I'm heading to the beach. I am. That's what I do. All right. All right, so y'all see today's topic. Someone hurts you. Do you hurt them back? Motherfuckers on IG already started responding, but I'm going to get there. But I'm not ready yet. All right. So y'all saw the video that I posted yesterday about this guy showing you that motherfuckers can run past y'all and snatch up kids and nobody say shit. I posted it the day before yesterday, but people are still commenting it going, wow, wow, wow. They did a test to see how many people get involved when a kid is snatched off the street. And I just want to bring this here to Coffee with Friends because I just want to say, baby, I hope, hey, protagonist, I hope all my Coffee with Friends members, hey, Ghost 95 Mob, pays attention. And if you see a kid being snatched up on the street, okay, you need to be saying, hold the fuck up. Is that your kid? Where the fuck you going? Now, I know motherfuckers are crazy and people don't want to get stabbed, shot, nothing, right? People don't want to get involved. But this goes to show you, I posted a video where they demonstrated the act of snatching these kids off the street. And only one guy walked over to another guy and said, I think they snatched your kid. And the guy said, no, that's not my kid. What is wrong with us? What has the world gotten into? AG said they should at least report it if they don't want to get involved. You know, to me, by the time you report it, what's going to happen? You're going to stop. Call the cops. Try to explain what you saw. Go down to the precinct. Give a report. They're going to stick that little boy or that little girl's picture on the wall and say the motherfucker is missing. Right? What is our fear in getting involved? Getting hurt? I understand it. But you know what? I pray to the gods. Lord, give me the strength to speak the fuck up if I ever see a kid being snatched up in front of me. Give me the strength because it is scary because you don't want to get hurt. But at the same time, damn it, these are our kids. Hey, Fancy K. Exactly, Rashmi. Even though the guy spoke up, he spoke up kind of late. I just want to say this, y'all. We have a lot of kids missing. And I'm not trying to be funny, but all these movies they make, like Welcome to Eden and what's the other shit that the 100, all of these shows where they show these teenagers being snatched up and taken to facilities, the Maze Runner, the fuck. They've been making movies for years where people be snatching up kids, taking them to places, and but either they become a part of a cult, either they sell them off for sex. What is that kid that was at the Mavericks game? They snatched that kid up and sold that kid for sex. Pay attention, y'all, because that video was sad. And you know what? A lot of motherfuckers that stand out here and say, that wouldn't be me, I would say something. I bet you there's a small percentage of those motherfuckers that won't if they saw something like this happen. Okay, Ghost 95 said, my motorcycle club member's niece was just kidnapped Saturday. Listen, even though that was a demonstration, people, we got kids missing on a regular basis. Pay the fuck attention. I'm so sorry to hear that, Ghost 95. Hopefully they find this baby. Hey, Glamour 47. Protagonist says, if it's a I'm minding my business. Oh, if it's a white. Wait a minute. Protagonist, I'm going to fight you, protagonist. Protagonist has these fists up. One is white, one is black, okay? He says, if it's a white, I'm minding my business. If it's a black, I'm investigating and doing what the fuck I gotta do. What difference does it make if it's a little white kid versus a little black kid? I listen, listen. Most times it's probably gonna be the little white kid that they fucking snatch up. Cause what the fuck? Ah. One reliable sin said those skits I've been seeing literally make me cringe. I'm not sure why my reaction would I'm not sure what my reaction would be, and that is the most honest thing somebody can say. I'm not sure what my reaction would be because you don't know what your reaction is going to be, right? But I'm in that shit if I see it and I carry daily. And you carry. Okay. So you carry. So motherfucker, you know how to protect yourself. Okay. Unclegg said the people that doing that shit should get the firing squad and no jail time. Mm. Johnny Hill said, good morning, Pat. Johnny Hill said, we just talked about black kids going missing more now than ever before. I'm telling you. Cheryl Lee said, haven't seen the video, but I was cussed out for saying something about a mom beating her kid upside the head with her fist. It's okay. Take the cuss out. You still said some shit. It's okay. I know we trying to mind our business because motherfuckers are dangerous out here, but these are our babies, y'all. You see a kid getting snatched. Again, the most honest thing said here so far is I don't know what the fuck my reaction is going to be. See, I say I don't know what my reaction is going to be either, but I want it to be I'm going to fucking do something about it. Hey, Hearts of Fire. AG said, I'm going to help any. Wait, I have to pause here for a minute. AG, can I please just say yes or no? Right? Because I don't tell people business unless they tell me I can tell. AG, can I please tell a bus story? Just say yes or no. The bus story. Can I fucking tell that story real quick? Fancy K said, please help both of the kids. That comment was funny though. I know. Hey, the love, Dave. Good morning. One reliable sim said, my only reserve would be that I'm going to react and be dead ass. Hopefully you're not playing just to see what I'll do because somebody going to get hurt. Zero tolerance about these kids. Our fucking future. Okay. Protagonist said, oh wait, let me go up. Georgie said, because a little white kid might grow up and mass kill up a black church or a grocery store. So you say let him get kidnapped. I'm fucking dead, y'all. y'all are fucking wicked on here. It's fucking Tuesday, y'all. Protagonist said blacks and whites are treated differently in the court system here in Boston. Here too. Here too, I seen it. I lived in the court system. Okay? The fuck. So my personal justice system reflects what will protect me the most. See, that's the fear, right? Because we know if we pop off and do some shit and we black, the kidnapper probably gonna get less time than the motherfucking black man that was trying to protect the kid. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. Maybe. Georgie said, I'm quick to violence and got this running kick shit. I want to try on somebody. So yeah, snatch a child around me. Oh my God, I'm fucking dead. So you got this kick shit that you want to try. So you hoping somebody tries some shit so you could go around kicking somebody. Georgie said, I agree with you, protagonist. They don't treat our kids. I'm just saying. Hey, Ghost Mob jumped over to YouTube. I appreciate you. I do. Yes. Georgie said, my initial thought would be to help all the kids, but after thinking about it from his perspective, fuck they kids. Damn it, y'all. Y'all chose violence today. Y'all chose violence today. Okay, moving into the motherfucking topic. Somebody hurt you. Let me read it how the meme had it. And then I'm gonna go back up because some people on here already started commenting on the topic. Okay. The true mark of maturity is when somebody hurts you and you try to understand their situation instead of hurting them back. What do you guys think about this? Now, again, this was brought to my attention. Now I've seen the meme, I've reshared the meme, this is something that I teeter-tatter on in my own life right now. Okay. It's so interesting that somebody from Coffee with Friends pinged me and asked me to talk about this, right? And I said it's a great topic because this is something I struggle with all the time. I don't know if it's a sign of maturity like the meme said. The meme says the true mark of maturity is when somebody hurts you and you try to understand their situation instead of trying to hurt them back. Now, I got people, they know me, right? And this topic is it's so crazy how it's not even a topic I thought of off the top of my head, but it's a topic that affects me on a regular basis. So Unclegg said the younger me would have gotten revenge, but I'm too old to be doing get backs. I let karma take its place and wish them well. Okay. Jello said, be still. Karma will take care of it for you. AG said, two wrongs don't make a right. How's hurt come in different perspectives? Okay. All right, let me go up. Let me see if I got any comments from earlier that I missed. Georgie said, hey, Adrian, your new favorite time in the morning. I appreciate you. I do. Good morning. Georgie says, it depends on if they leave me alone after I warn them for their mental or physical safety. Rashmi says, when they go low, I take it to the basement. Just kidding, but I can. The fucking basement, y'all. Yeah, Rashmi, about the kid being snatched. She said she would have spoke up. I believe you would have, definitely. And Georgie, I know you would have twerked your way over there and assaulted the motherfucker. All right. Theo said, I'm getting involved. And she's going, listen, my whole thing is anytime I get in trouble, I'm screaming, fire, or I'm a white lady being raped. I am. Fire, or I'm a white lady being raped. Cause I feel like help don't work. You got to scream something else that's going to affect other people to get help. Not 911, not help. Okay? White lady being raped, white lady being mugged, fire. Some shit that the people care about. I'm just fucking saying. Okay? Oh, IG got poor connection. That's why they need to come over to YouTube. 5G is full of shit. Let me go down because I'm trying to get to the comments for the topic today. All right. Let me go down. All right. Hearts of Fire said, okay, no, I'm going up to Georgie. All right, I got the comments now. I got the comments. All right, I got the comments. Ghost Mob said, bullshit. We are grown. You know the difference between right and wrong. You hurt me. I'm going to hurt you back 10 times worse. Wow. So you down for I'm sorry, IG. You got poor signal coming in today. So, hopefully we stay on. So Ghost Mob, you're going to hurt the person back 10 times. How does that make you feel better? How does hurting somebody hurt you and you take the route of hurting them back, right? How does that make you feel better? Okay? How does that make you feel better? Protagonist said, I've been understood this post, but I'm petty. Petty meaning what, Protagonist? You play tit for tat? Georgie said, I always take the time to understand others' perspectives and why they do the shit because I am deep into psychology. I generally don't go revenge because I take shit to the third level above the next level. Mm, mm. Wow. Interior Rule Squad said that's just not a safe experiment to conduct the snatching of the kids. Because what if a bystander pulled out a gun and shot the abductors? I definitely feel I would have got involved. That's a risk they right. Exactly. Exactly. One reliable oh, I saw that. Yeah. Protagonist says, I'm with the revenge shit. AG said, I believe a person that thinks they hurt a person back is really a person that hurts people. Wow. So when you are a person that plays tit for tat, then you're saying, AG, that you're just the type of person that hurts people. So I'm going to pause here for a minute and tell you why this is a topic that's personal to me, right? One of the things that people often say to me is, why do you let so and so do that to you? Why do you let this person speak to you that way? Why do you let a lot of times I am an empath. I am, right? I am. I have an attitude and I could pop off, right? But I'm also the type of person that motherfuckers have done shit to me, said shit to me, right? Off the wall, all kind of shit, right? And my younger self used to buck back, used to tit for tat, used to go in, right? But now, throughout the years, I noticed that there's a change in me, right? I ignore shit. Like if you got a beef with me, or you got a problem with me, or you hurt me, right? Sometimes I swallow that hurt, but I take a step back and I take a tick and I remember that hurt, right? I don't always, my first instinct is not to hurt you back. It is not. That's how I live my life today. I try not to. Plenty of people have hurt me. Have. Right? But I don't sit there and think about things in ways to hurt them back. Why? Because it didn't benefit me when I used to do that. And to this very day, people be like, you good. I couldn't do it, Robin. You good. And I'll be like, no, it's okay. Because you know what? I know the type of person I am. I know what I deserve, right? And I know how I treat people, right? And so I have decided that I'm not going to come out of character and upset myself, right? And try to hurt you the way you hurt me, right? Now, if living my life in the way that I want to live my life, in the way I feel happiness, and subsequently that hurts you by happenstance, that's on you. But I'm not going to target to do anything on purpose to try to hurt you back. And many people don't understand that about me. A lot of people be like, I couldn't do it. You good. And I'll be like, no. Do you try to understand people's situations, or do you try to hurt them back? Right? We talk about people on here growing up in toxic situations. We talk about people not knowing what love is. We talk about people not knowing how to treat people based on the environments that they were raised in, based on their experiences. So if we on the show and we try to understand that, right? If we are trying to understand that about people, right? Then why, if somebody hurts you, you automatically want to hurt that person back? Maybe that person just doesn't know any better. Maybe that's all they're used to. Maybe they've been around such toxic shit all their life that they think the way they're acting is normal. The way they speak to people is normal. It should be acceptable, right? But if we understand that some people come from toxic environments, why not try to empathize? I'm just asking. Okay. Hearts of Fire says, I don't know about that one. I used to be extremely petty. I used to be too. But I'm not petty anymore. I'm not. Because one, it takes away from my joy to focus on hurting somebody else the way they hurt me. Before I do that, I will just disconnect from that person. Friendship, significant other, whatever. right? Rashmi said, in my younger years, I don't think I was mature enough to let hurt go. Now I wouldn't say I'm 100% mature, but I've grown a lot. Growing is all we could do, right? I'm still growing. Anybody that says they're finished growing is a fuck lie. You ain't never finished growing. Never finished growing. And if anybody on here says to themselves, well, damn, I'm a tit for tat, that's okay. Recognize it in yourself. And if you want to change and do better, then just change and do better. Try. Ask yourself, how does it benefit you to hurt the next person the same way they hurt you or worse? How does it benefit you? Good morning, Amazon 46 Triple D. Protagonist said, you hurt me. The world gonna know you fucked up a good man. See, I used to be like that, Protagonist. I had to tell everybody what the motherfucker did, right? But now, especially like in my last marriage, a lot of people, they probably said, oh my God, like 1 minute y'all were posting pictures and y'all were all happy. Because I tell y'all, people post happy shit on social media. Nobody gonna post their argument, right? People ask me listen, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. Now, if you ask me something and I tell you the truth and the truth happens to hurt that person, then that's not on me. That's just the truth. Right? But I'm not going out of my way to hurt somebody else that hurt me, because you know why? You know why? It takes away from me focusing on being happy and being positive and moving on. Okay? It does. Johnny said, I don't know, Protagonist, why that shit sound funny to me. Good morning, Amazon. Without the 46 Triple D, it just sounds weird, like good morning, Amazon. It gave me a whole image of an Amazon person. I don't fucking know. Johnny said, why hurt someone that hurt you? It will become a cycle and you never resolve the issue. You'll just keep going around and round. Yeah. I remember I was in a relationship, right? And I think I talked about it on here, and someone said that person did that to hurt me. I don't know if it was on here or someplace else, because I'm always talking about my business. But when I said I was in a relationship with someone that did not wake up in the morning on Mother's Day and wish me happy Mother's Day, or on my birthday, they didn't really go out their way to wish me happy birthday. And those things hurt me. And they knew it. And they knew it. Because those holidays were important to me, right? I don't give a fuck if the next person says they don't celebrate a specific holiday. If you marry me and you know I celebrate a fucking holiday, motherfucker, tell me happy whatever the fucking holiday is. And what I realized was, when the person realized that these things were important to me, but they still wouldn't do it, that was their way of hurting me, right? And other people would be like, I don't know how you could do it. I don't know how you could do this. And I don't know how you could do that. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to focus on me, focus on the things that I need, focus on the things that I want. I'm not going to focus on hurting this person back because they did some whack shit, right? But I left. That's the ultimate hurt. Leave. Save yourself. The fuck? One reliable sin said, I try to understand, but it depends on if your shenanigans are habitual, because at some point you're going to have to feel me. Not saying I'm on revenge path, but baby, keep it up and I'm getting rude. I hear that shit. So if it's a repeat offense, okay? If it's a repeat offense, you're getting rude. So getting rude, does that mean you're going to purposely do something to hurt them, or you're just going to speak up on the things that they're doing to hurt you? Because think about it. When you get into that tit for tat mode where they hurt you, now you trying to hurt them, and they hurt you and you trying to hurt them, where is the space to resolve the issues? There is none. The space is gone because this is what y'all doing. Tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat. So no issues are being resolved. Nothing. How do you get past that? Protagonist said, facts, ghost. I ain't got time for karma. I create karma. Stop that, protagonist. You're still healing. Okay? I'm gonna wash that up to healing. And Ghost Mob, come on now. Oh, why am I looking over IG? Ghost Mob is on YouTube now. Heart to Fire said, right now, I just lick my wounds and move past them and the hurt. I'm in my walk will give it to God. Yeah. Hey, Madison. Good morning. The general said, I leave it up to the universe to get people back these days. The general said, I used to hurt back when I was younger. Interior Rua Squad said, at protagonist, I hear you. At this age for me, I don't have the energy for retaliation. You're lost by not having me in your life anymore. What's the purpose of hurting them back? How does that make you feel good? Did that resolve the hurt that they passed on to you? When you hurt them back, does that relieve the hurt that they passed on to you? I'm asking. Protagonist says, hey, Ronald the realtor. Protagonist says, I hurt all who caused me hurt because when people ain't hurting me, I'm a nice tax-paying citizen. You a nice tax-paying citizen? That's what you are? All right. AG said, I believe a person that thinks they hurt a person back is really a person that hurts people. See, I'm not a herder of people. I'm not saying I don't hurt feelings. There's a difference there, right? I don't mean to hurt your feelings unless we're in a riff and I hurt your feelings, right? But my goal is not to hurt people's feelings. It is not. It is not to be raw and crass with people for no reason. Okay? But that had to come with growth. Okay? That had to come with growth. And but the one thing is, I've never been the person, right, that will purposely sit down and go, I'm gonna hurt this motherfucker because he hurt me. No. I mean, I wasn't, perfect, but I didn't consciously go out of my way to hurt you. Wait, protagonist said, Johnny, I be needing my closure. So how you get your closure, protagonist? How do you get your closure? Okay. One reliable sin said, more so, I'm about to put it out there. What you're doing, then I'm done, whether you're family, friend, or whoever. The truth hurts, but has the potential to make you better if you want to be. So, more so, reliable sin, you're going to let the person know how they hurt you. That's not hurting them back. Letting them know how they hurt you, right, is fair. That's fair game. That is fair game. Rashmi said, at Johnny, because you want that person to feel the same hurt. A lot of times it's not intentional. It's a natural reaction for a lot of people. Yeah. And that's why talking about it brings it to a conscious state, right? Because it is a natural reaction for a lot of people. It doesn't make it right. Right? So talking about it, bringing it to the forefront of your conscious, maybe as you walk in your everyday life, the next time somebody hurts you, because somebody gonna hurt you. We humans, right? The next time somebody hurts you, take a moment and think about this shit. You cannot sit here on Coffee with Friends and say you understand that people come from toxic beginnings, have been in toxic situations, don't know what love is because they didn't experience love growing up. And so when they become adults, their behavior is a reflection of the environments that they've been in. And we talk about that on Coffee with Friends, and we say we try to understand that. But then as soon as a person acts out, some of us go for a tit for tat, or we go for the juggler, or we try to hurt them 10 times more without stepping back and saying, let me think of the type of person this is. Let me think of some of the things they said to me. Maybe they're hurting. Let me step back and let them know, wait a minute. What you did and what you said was harsh. It hurt my feelings. Let the motherfuckers know. Right? But it's not my goal to hurt you. Listen, I've had situations that I didn't react to. And people were shocked. And I was like, let that person work it out. Yeah. The general said, I go by the code of I protect my peace and my blood pressure. Well, that's my new shit. That's my new shit. Right? When I became single and I said, I'm going into my healing season, one of the things was I'm not going to be out here cutting and trying to hurt people and getting into bullshit nonsense over nothing. Right? I got too much shit to heal through in my life to take on unnecessary items, right? And I also take a step back and I try to think of the type of person, the person that's hurt, that has hurt me, and I go, let me think about this person for a minute. And if I feel like they just don't know better or that's just how they operate, that's on them. Sometimes I just let it blow over. Fancy K said, at the general, I feel that piece is priceless. It is. But I didn't recognize that. I used to be in a rage. I didn't play the tit for tat shit. But if you played the tit for tat shit with me, that would make me bust up my house. The one thing I don't like is tit for tat. I was in a whole tit for tat relationship. Anytime I did something, this motherfucker wanted to do it too. I was like, oh, is this a Simon Says type shit? The fuck? Simon Says what? The fuck? You trying to do everything I'm doing or I did? Or you trying to pay me back for every mistake I made? Like, I can't live in a tit-tat situation. I will leave your ass. Because that doesn't resolve issues. You wind up in this endless tit-tat merry-go-round. No issues are being resolved. Y'all just hurting each other. For the fuck why? Protagonist say he be intentional with the hurt back. Protagonist. Okay. I love your honesty. I do. And this is going to help you heal. This honesty that you speaking out right now, even though it might sound bad to some people, but speaking your truth out loud sometimes gives you the opportunity to hear it yourself. And you may be like, I need to fix this. The fuck? Cheryl Lee said there are stats that say you get attention when you scream fire. I know, Cheryl Lee. Don't scream help. Don't nobody give a fuck about that, because when you scream help, people go into I'ma mind my business. But when you scream fire, they be like, oh, is that shit gonna get my house? Let me see what the fuck is going on. People respond because fire spreads. Okay? The fuck? It could be your house. Amazon 46 Triple D said, or a cat in a tree. Police fire truck always come for that shit. That's true. But don't be a black person screaming for help. Nah, you got to be a cat in the tree, a white person getting raped. Fire. The fuck. Johnny said, if a kid is being snatched in front of me, my hope is to do something, but my mind will probably be trying to process what the hell just happened. True. That's why I say you never know what you're going to do until you're in that situation. You know? You don't. The general said at Fancy K, I'm putting that phrase I go by on a t-shirt soon. I'm dead. Okay. Ghost Mom says, I don't get mad. I get even. Okay. Once I know you're hurting worse than me, I could breathe again. How? Why does that make you feel better? When people are together in relationships, right? And y'all say y'all love each other. Why y'all try to hurt each other? Right? Love is so fucking weird. You love someone, they hurt you, and you try to hurt them back. Is that the thin line between love and hate? The fuck? Hey, So Blessed 2021. Georgie said, at times I feel like I was put here as the living spirit of karma. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. I promise I am not the bitch you want it with. And many who habitually line step with others went to erase the line. Okay, so Georgie, you earlier you said you try to understand others' perspectives. Now you saying fuck that, come for me. I'm gonna get you the evilest wrath around. Well, Heart to Fire, they don't want you to put lick. Okay, that's why they don't want you to put lick. Oh my God. Oh, okay, George. You said after trying you twice. All right. All right. Heart to Fire said the best revenge is to leave them alone. Period. Grow people that's on them. Mm, Uhu said, I'm a firm believer in karma. I'm too old to play reindeer games. You know what? Bye, Uhu. I know you just got here. So Uhu is like, she's not going to be a deer in headlights, okay? She's going to be, in karma fucking mode. Wow, y'all. Johnny said, I know it's human nature to want to get someone, to want to get some get back, but all it does is build up bitterness and resentment. Johnny, you feel better today? I see it. You feel better today. Johnny said all that get back does is build up bitterness and resentment, and you feel good in the moment, but it gets you nowhere. Not a damn place. It don't get the issues resolved. I literally was living in a tit for tat merry-go-round to the point that it got so fucking confusing as to what the fuck I was hurt by. I couldn't even say what hurt me anymore because it became this constant, I hurt you, you hurt me, I hurt you, you hurt me. And I'm like, I'm fucking confused, yo. I don't even know what hurts me anymore. That is toxic. It's toxic, in my opinion. And I agree, it does create bitterness and resentment. I know. I had all of that. I was bitter. I was resentful. It was terrible. Johnny said, is it worth the back and forth rather than keep it moving? That's what I'm trying to figure out. No, because to me, if you take my ass back and forth too many motherfucking times, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I cannot be in a relationship where we are constantly trying to hurt each other back and forth. That's not love. That's toxic. And some people are so used to toxic environments that that's normal for them. We have to learn what normal is versus toxic. Constantly hurting each other as get back is toxic, in my opinion. Protagonist said, my instinct ain't to hurt back. That is natural reaction. Any person that hurts me deserves all the smoke I provide. Mm. Mm. Well, I mean, there's different levels. So when Protagonist said that, yeah, stranger in the street, in the grocery store, you do some whack shit to me, and it turns into a fight. That's it. Right. But I guess that, right. But people mostly get their feelings hurt from someone they care about. Right? When you argue with a motherfucker in the street, that ain't about your feelings being hurt. That's just about some ego, pride shit, and respect shit. I'ma fuck you up in here. That's what that is. Right? But when you get your feelings hurt, well, for me, speaking for me, speaking for me, my feelings only get hurt if I give a fuck about you. If I don't give a fuck about you, you can say what the fuck you want. Just as long as I don't take it as disrespect. Because that's something different. It's not gonna hurt my feelings, but you're not gonna disrespect me. Right? But if my feelings are hurt, that means I give a shit about you. Okay. And if I give a shit about you, I'm going to take a step back and figure out what the fuck is going on with you that you need to treat me or speak to me the way you do. And I'm going to think before I react. That's me now. Probably wasn't always me. Okay. Hey, Damaris, good morning. I don't know if AG said I could tell a bus story. Did he say I could tell a bus story? Hey, Damaris. Damaris, you should tell your water story. The Dwayne Reed water story. You know, I got some friends. This is what I'm saying. The strangers in the street that disrespect them, they be acting the fuck out. Like my friends be all grown, but they don't got no patience. Okay, I want AG to let me tell that fucking bus story. That's what the fuck I want. Okay. Hey, wealth and success. Hey, my new swag. Good morning. Fancy K said, true. Some people thrive in toxic and chaotic situations. Chaos is their normal. Yes. And what I recognized was, in a relationship that I was in, okay, good morning, coach. Relationship that I was in, one of my relationships, I was in several, right? You don't need to know which one. One of my relationships was so fucking toxic. But what I started to realize was I had to step back and I had to say to myself, I had to save myself. Definitely had to save myself and leave. But I also said to myself, wait, this person doesn't even know that they're toxic. They think this shit that they're doing is normal because this is all they know, right? This is all they know. So I said to myself, self, it doesn't matter. Even if you were the type of person that played the tit for tat games, that tried to hurt the person, you would just be in this endless cycle of the battle of the hurt. And it would just make me angry. It would make me resentful. It would make me bitter. So sometimes you got to save your peace. And you got to be like, you know what? You got to place people where they belong. And in some cubby holes in my life where people stand, they can say what the fuck they want. It won't hurt me because you're in a cubby hole that doesn't affect my feelings. Right? But that's because you got to be ready to protect your peace and you got to be the peaceful person also. You can't be out here talking about you want to protect your peace, but you out here doing tit for tat. Right? It don't work. It don't. That's my opinion though. It's my opinion. Georgie says, see, after I respond, there's no back and forth. I'm dead because you probably go below the belt. Pat said, it depends on the degree of hurt. If it is within an inch of my life, you better watch out. If it's a petty hurt, I will try to understand if you mean that much to me. Mm, I'm telling you. If you mean that much to me, I'll try to understand. I will. I have passed, listen, I have been, I think I am one of the most understanding people there is. I try to understand people all the time. I got some people in my life that, they're a lot. Some of them are easy, right? But I got some doozies, right? You just got to know the people that you're around. Johnny said, the only way I'm coming for you is if you mess with someone I love. That will get me out of pocket. Deal with me. I can take it. I love that. That is being the protector of your family, of those you love. I love it. Ghost Mom said, well, they going to learn today. I'm not the one to play with. Okay. So you're in a relationship, Ghost Mom, and something happens in this relationship. You're upset, right? Instead of dealing with the issue with your significant other, right? You're not leaving. You're staying in a relationship, right? Instead of working things through, you're going to be in a tit for tat mode with that person. If you fall into this tit for tat mode, where is the gap to resolve the issues in your relationship? This is friendships. This is lovers, fucking mother and father, all kinds of relationships. How can you fix the issue that hurt you if you constantly stay in the mode of tit for tat? I need an answer because there must be one since people living in that space. Georgie said you can understand someone's condition without having to accept their abuse, mistreatment, or disrespect. Absolutely. Glad you went there, Georgie. You can absolutely understand someone's condition without accepting their abuse, mistreatment, or disrespect. Just ghost yourself. That doesn't mean that you have to do a tit for tat and try to hurt them back. If you have someone in your life that mistreats you, abuses you, get rid of them. Why the fuck you holding on to them in the first place? Because you want to be tit for tat? Get rid of them. Why do you keep these people in your life? If they hurt you, if they constantly hurt you, if it's not a situation where you can just say, hey, motherfucker, you hurt my feelings. Let's fix this shit. And if they don't fix it and you feel yourself going into a tit for tat, guess what? That friendship is toxic now. That relationship is toxic. You just introduce some toxicity into your relationship. Fancy K said, that's true. They may not know any better, but at the time, I will just back away. Some motherfuckers don't. I had to learn it the hard way. You know, I tell motherfuckers all the time. I had a topic on here before, and I said, maybe we should introduce the motherfucking exes and find out what we getting. Right? Some people thought that was hilarious and stupid. Right? But I learned over the years, exes ain't crazy. There's two sides of a story and there's a truth, right? One ex gonna tell you one side, the other ex gonna tell you another, and then there's the truth. Okay? Some motherfuckers don't know better. I learned that the hard way. Some motherfuckers only know how to love and speak to you based on the environments that they came up in. But I do say that as an adult, if you recognize, you need to, not if, you need to recognize that is our responsibilities as adults to constantly work on ourselves to do better, not accept our toxic ways and be like, well, I'm toxic and fuck it. I'm just toxic. Love me or leave me. No, that's not right. We as human beings have a right, okay? Have an obligation, I say, to do better. Be better. If you recognize you got some toxic shit with you, fix it. Fix it. Uhu said, I have two exes that are dead, and the other one that he's a jerk. Uhu, go back to cleaning your house. You said you were cleaning your house and you were listening this morning, right? I cannot. Good morning, mother. Good morning. Fancy K said, true, there is always growing to do. Everybody got room for growth. But you know, there's a population of motherfuckers around here that think that they stop growing. Okay? There's a bunch of people out here that feel like they are good with who they are. They stop growing. Nah, I'm still growing. You know, somebody said to me, oh my God, you're different. Yeah. I'm going to be different. Come back in another 5 years. I'm going to be different then too. In another 5 years, I'm going to be different because hopefully I'm growing and I'm going to be better. Okay? Because I'm not perfect. Nobody is. But some motherfuckers walk around and they be like, I am whatever the fuck I am. And that's it. They stop growing. Continue to grow. Nobody perfect. Georgie said, now I generally cut off, walk away, but some people don't respond well to that and need you to buck up or they won't back down. Right. Protagonist put ooh on timeout. Please put her on in the corner. What the fuck? Protagonist said, I hate toxicity. And that is why I keep to myself. I ain't going back to toxic environments. Listen. Toxic environment. Sometimes we are the toxic environment and sometimes we don't recognize it in ourselves, right? That's when you know you healing, when you can look at yourself and go, damn, I'm toxic. Anybody ever look at themselves and said, damn, I'm a little bit toxic? Have you? That's a hard shit to admit. That's hard to admit. Johnny said we have to have rules to how we handle each other. How do we put those rules in place? What are those rules? How do we put those rules in place? Give me a suggestion. Yes, Amazon 46 Triple D. So I'm going to take a pause here real quick because it's 8:55. Those that are on IG, make sure you are giving me the hearts. Keep me in the IG algorithm. All right. And mainly because you love the show. All right. And if you're on Facebook, say, hey, hit the like button. Don't keep scrolling past me. I see how many eyeballs I have across both these screens, y'all. I want to see on YouTube as many likes as I see eyeballs. So take a moment, go out if you're on YouTube and hit the like button. If you're on Facebook, hit the like button, comment, hey, even after my show is over, go back and say, hey, great show, whatever. Support a sister. That shit is free. I ain't asked y'all to buy nothing in a long time. That shit is free. Free support. AG said people know when you're toxic. It's just that they think it's cute. So they continue on with that behavior. True. True. Some people have toxic friends and family members in their life, but they get a giggle out of it. They be like, ha ha, so and so is getting ready to go the fuck off, or so and so is getting ready to do so and so, or this motherfucker don't play. And we turn it into a joke. We make that toxic behavior funny. Funny until it affects you personally. Sort of like Kevin Samuels, right? He was all on there talking all that shit, and a lot of people loved it. No matter how disrespectful and toxic he was, people still joined his show, gave him social media notoriety. He was big in all his toxic behavior. But then when he died, what the fuck happened? Everything he spoke about, he didn't live. He ain't had shit he told other people to have. Because why? Like AG said, some people find that toxic shit so entertaining that motherfuckers continue to be in that toxic behavior. But then they don't have shit. Yoga Girl Side said, I'm at that point where I don't have people in my life who intentionally hurt. Right. Protect that peace. Protagonist said, ain't no cycles over here. Once I hurt you back, it's over. But you want to continue, I'm always with the shits. I can't with you, protagonist. Damaris says, I'm plotting revenge on my brother-in-law, and I want it to be so sweet. He fucked with the wrong sister. Wait a minute. Wait. All right. See, there go Damaris. Wait a minute, Damaris. Let me get my fucking whiskey and my shit and head up to down fucking 80. I got to come to 80 West. I got to drive down 80. Coach Donovan, what's your wife talking about? Oh, motherfuck. Okay, because Damaris is a little mini firecracker. I asked if I could tell her Dwayne Reed story. All right. AG ignored me. He didn't want me to tell his bus story. But y'all motherfuckers are funny out in public. Interior Rule Squad said at Damaris, ooh, this comment got me scared for the brother-in-law. Me too. Because you don't know Damaris. Y'all don't know Damaris. She a little firecracker, I swear. Oh, you said yes? All right, so quickly, y'all. I got to tell y'all about my crazy ass friend. So AG was on he went to church on Sunday, right? He went to church on Sunday. And so AG is normally so calm. I don't know. AG, I hope I'm not rubbing off on you because he is always so calm, y'all. All right. That it's normally me that he normally has to talk off the ledge when we're out. But this motherfucker was out yesterday, and traveling to New York City from Jersey on a Sunday can be hard and frustrating. This lady tried to skip him on the bus. So when you get to Port Authority, you go to your gate, you wait online for your bus, right? The lady gets in front of AG. AG is the first person in the line. It would have been funny if he would have jumped on and told y'all the shit, because he's so fucking calm, y'all. Lady jumped in front of him and he was like, ma'am, there's a line. And the lady said something. She started going off saying she was there already. She left to go get coffee. And he said, well, when you come back, you need to get in the back of the line, right? Now, there's two buses that run there, the 163 and the 164. She missed her bus, right? But she jumped the line. Nobody know what bus she waiting for. She was like, I'm waiting for the 164 and blah, blah, blah. Well, AG, as this lady is going off, AG said he took his whole hand. Now, he got a big hand. It's like two of my hands. He took his hand and he said, shut up! And put his whole hand in her face and told this lady to shut up. In her face. And I was like, oh my God, why the fuck do I always miss the shit? Like, why couldn't I be there when this calm motherfucker that always be like, don't say nothing, Robin. Don't do nothing, Robin. It's okay, Robin. Why couldn't I the fuck been there when your whole fucking hand was almost touching this lady's nose and you told her to shut the fuck up? How do I miss shit like this? How do I miss shit like this? I just wanted to tell y'all that story. I did, because some of my friends be so calm, and then you be like, huh, you get like that? Damn, I be shocked. All right. I be real shocked. Yoga Girl Sai said, if we hurt each other, it's unintentional and we work to heal our transgressions. Well, unintentional hurt is different. You're not doing that shit on purpose. AG said she kept running her hot damn mouth. You said she kept running her hot damn mouth, but she kept talking. Oh my God. Lele said, lash out, AG. Sometimes you have to go off on motherfuckers. I'm telling you, public transportation really fucking gets you. I'm telling you. Oh my God. Yoga Girl Sai said, truth be told, my life is toxic person free. I love that, Yoga Girl Sai. I love that. Toxic person free. Protagonist said, Yoga Girl Sai, my life is only peaceful when I'm alone. So I feel that. Damn, Protagonist. You know, we're going to get to a point in this show where we're going to see the growth that happens in Protagonist. And we're going to be like, yeah, baby. We here for the growth, Protagonist. I'm telling you, one day you're going to jump on this show and say, hey, y'all, I'm in a relationship and I love her. And I spent $50. And we're going to be like, yes, baby, the healing is working. You are growing. Love it. All right. I got that hope for you. I'm manifesting that for you. Georgie said, if you hurt me and I never hurt you, and then I return the way you are treating me, and am I not just following the rules and treating you how you want to be treated? No, not how that works. My point is not to hurt their feelings. It's to teach them a lesson. I get that. Treat people how they treat you. But, you know, I often try to reverse that by saying, show people how to treat you. Train people how to treat you, right? I say that all the time, and then I fuck up. And I let motherfuckers push my boundaries, and then I get aggravated, and then I gotta quit, right? But teach motherfuckers how to treat you, right? If you are not toxic and you don't want, and you're not toxic to the next person and they're toxic to you, let them know. Fancy K said, I feel like all my sisters/friends are calm. I be thinking I need anger management sometimes. Fancy K. I'm calmer now. I'm probably like just like my mom. My mom used to be buck wild when she was younger, and then she's calm now. I'm probably like that. I calmed down a lot. I did. I calmed down a lot because one, I'm tired. I don't fucking feel like fighting, but I will if I have to. And two, you know, probably at this old stage in my life, I'm probably going to stab you and end up in jail because I don't have time to be punching and swinging and shit like that. I get tired. The fuck? I don't know. I do ride my Peloton, so maybe I got some stamina, but I don't have the patience, so I'm gonna try to cut you. Get it over quick. So I try to just I try to stay out of, you know, fights, but I used to buck off real quick. For real. Ghost Mob said, I will say this. I had a woman hurt me so bad and do me so dirty. I didn't even know how to get her back. Damn. I wonder what she did, Ghost Mob. You should tell us what the fuck she did. Not today, but you should tell us what she did. I let it go because I would have killed her. Damn. The fuck she do? Fuck your dad? Like, I want to know what the fuck that was. Oh, we cool these days. That shit happens. I'm cool with mine and I want to kill motherfuckers too. I still want to kill a few. But you know, IG, Facebook, don't ban me because I said that. Okay? Georgie said, if a kid bites me, I bite them back so they understand why everyone screams in pain from being bit. I did that to my cousin's child and she was so mad at me. But she always bit. She used to always bite and I bit her back. And she cried so hard. My cousin was mad at me. Oh my God. Stop biting. I'm with that shit. I don't know if I would do that again, but I did it that day. I was aggravated. Then they understand why we say no biting. Cured a few biters like that. Yes, I will bite your kid too. I did it. My cousin was fucking pissed at me. Like, how could you bite my kid? How could your kid bite me? The fuck? And she didn't just nibble on me. She bit me the fuck hard where I said, ouch. The fuck? I bit her back. The fuck? Okay, so I'm with that. I'm with that a little bit, Georgie. But now, I just be like, keep your kids away from me. I don't want them biting me. I don't want to have to get into no arguments. Okay. Protagonist said, I be hurting back because too many people make excuses for their actions. So the lack of accountability shows they can't handle the mature vibes. So I got to speak to you in a language they comprehend. Why not just leave them alone? Why not just walk away? Why not reserve your peace and just walk away? Rashmi said, at protagonist, I completely understand that. I don't agree that that is the right thing to do all the time, but 100% understand and feel that sometimes that approach is necessary. Good morning, Polo Bear. Why not walk away? Right? If a person hurts you, right, and they're making an excuse for their actions, why would you want them to be in your life anyway? Why not walk away? And let me ask you this. When that person hurts you and they don't have accountability, because I've been in a situation where a person doesn't take accountability, and no matter what I said and what I did, they still didn't take accountability. So I wasted my time and my energy. Why do you waste your time and your energy? Give me an example of where you hurt somebody back to where it benefited both of y'all. Anybody got an example where you was in a tit for tat mode and you hurt somebody, they hurt you and you hurt them back and it worked? Somebody tell me. Give me an example, because I could be wrong. But I want an example of somebody hurt your ass and now you hurt them back and your relationship is good. Y'all learned something from that shit. Speak it. Let me know. Georgie said, I will fully understand your perspective while fully understanding that has nothing to do with why you have no right to take that shit out on me. Treat people accordingly. Fancy K said, I definitely believe in treat motherfuckers how they treat you method. You have to. Have to. Interior Rua Squad is over here like, damn, Ghost Mob. I'm telling you. But listen, you got to speak your truth. If this is your truth, speak it. That's what we here for. We ain't here to talk no lies. Georgie said, so treat me how you want me to treat you. And if you treat me like shit after I'm nice to you, then that's what you deserve. Why not walk away? Why not walk away? Why keep people in your life that you constantly have to hurt them back? I'm just asking. Rashmi said, Robin, your situation was tit for tat on one side. You weren't the one doing stuff to get back. He was titting and tatting by himself to get back at you for stuff that was done years prior. See, she lived that experience with me. True experience in my life. I lived in a tit for tat. I lived on a fucking tit for tat merry-go-round. I didn't even know what the fuck I was being tit for tatted for. I did know, but it was for some old shit that I couldn't change. And I lived in this tit for tat merry-go-round. And ultimately, you know what that did? Pissed me off, made me bitter, made me resentful. and made me quit your ass. Right? Can't have a happy relationship if you're living in this tit for tat merry-go-round. You can't. Issue will never get resolved. Georgie said, I'm not in the ability to be with someone I know is intentionally hurting me, especially in an intimate relationship, baby. It's abuse. It's mental abuse. Okay? You're not going to eat my food, have sex with me, and treat me bad, baby. It's abuse. It's abuse. Ghost Mom said, never in history has anything got accomplished with peaceful protests or peaceful talks. People ready to action, no, ready to action all with all that damn talking. Oh, ready to react. Okay. Georgie said, I thought we were talking about kind if in general. Kind of in general. We get unintentionally hurt, but from time to time in relationships. But if you are doing it on purpose, we are done. Right. On purpose. Someone hurt you, you purposely trying to hurt them back. Why? I know at Ghost 95 need to tell us what the fuck she did. Okay? I, he can tell us what the fuck. Hey, Rain, she is. Hey, Money Green 28. I'm telling you, kill him with kindness. All right? Protagonist said, Ghost, I've been communicating with my words and people don't take it serious until I make major noise. I wish people would just listen the first time. Yoga Girl Side, come on early tomorrow. I'll give you a few to talk about this topic, but it's 9:11 and I got to close. I forgot to put the guest link up there. Y'all got to remind me early. If you want to jump on the show, just let me know. I because I'm behind your comments. You guys are commenting and I'm catching up. So I'm behind your comments. I apologize about that. Ghost Mob said at protagonist, dead ass, bro. It's safer to listen to me the first time because once I feel ignored, played, brushed off, it's on. There's no in between with me. Either we good or we are at war. Damn. Damn, Ghost. We got our own resident ghost. On Coffee with Friends. Protagonist said, Ghost, I wish people understood us more. I wake up happy as fuck. So once I'm heated, it's a wrap. Ghost said, church, tabernacle, preach, preach. Okay, the fuck. Georgie said, yeah, if you are a hurtful person, I am a sing with a can of gasoline next to a bridge singing the bridge, the bridge is on fire. We don't need the water, let the motherfucker burn. I'm dead. She done sang a whole motherfucking song on Coffee with Friends. I hear you though. Protagonist said, for the record, I don't hurt no one. That is why I go so hard in the get back. Yes, Yoga Girl Side, the rules in your relationships are your boundaries. And me as a dumbass in my relationship, I let the motherfucker walk all over my rules. No more. Learn from your mistakes. Continue to grow. Okay? Protagonist said, and I appreciate you, protagonist, for admitting that. I'm toxic once I'm hurt. But you also said you're in your healing season. So I'm gonna give you that. Because we just said we have to understand that some people are toxic, right? Some people grew up in toxic environments or had experiences that has caused them to be toxic. But as long as they recognize that they're toxic and they want change and they want to grow, you can't abandon those people. Protagonist, you said you are in your healing season. So I can't get mad at you for admitting you're toxic because you're willing to grow and you're willing to make change. That's positive. That's all anybody can ask. Okay? Fancy K, no, Ghost Mom need to talk about it on the show live. Fuck that. All right? Don't go offline talking about what Ghost Mob X did. Come on the show and talk about the shit here. All right? Amazon 46 Triple D said, I used to be tit for tat, but I've matured over the years. Now I just don't fuck. Don't give a fuck, you meant? Because we hope you fuck. I mean, especially if I might have addressed it. You will just miss me if you care to. Hey, Pat. on Facebook. Protagonist says the only person I don't tit for tat with is my baby mama. And that's because my son deserves to believe in both his parents. Everyone else is fair game. Why just your son deserves to believe in both parents? Don't everybody need to have an experience, that same experience? Fancy K said, Interior Rule Squad, do we need an intervention? Well, not an intervention, but a talk over lemon drops on the show. The fuck? Bring your lemon drops here. Okay. Johnny said, if you always handle people with vengeance, how do you show them that there is another way to show love? Come, Johnny, you are better today. Come through, please. Because you just end up on this merry-go fucking round of misery. How do you show them to do better? Some toxic people are toxic because they don't know better. We say it all the time. You don't have to take their abuse, but you can love them from a distance and they will know at least one person that handled them with love and not the way they are used to being handled. Baby. And I do this to a lot of people, right? I do this to a lot of people. A lot of people have hurt me. A lot of people have hurt me. The way something they might have said to me, how they treat me. I have taken on a lot of hurt, right? And people, and I still move with grace, right? And some people in my life be like, I don't know how the fuck you do it. And I go, you know what? Because I'm in my healing season and I'm moving with love and I'm trying to move with peace, right? And I'm trying to protect my own peace, that I'm going to try to show them the peace that I'm working on. And hopefully they can see that I'm not trying to hurt them. And they can fucking stop trying to hurt me. And if they don't, then eventually I'll walk away. But I'll give you a chance. I don't say much. I might not complain. I might not go, you know, that thing you did or you thing you said hurt my feelings, right? I handle you with a grace. Okay? If I love you. Now, if you're a stranger and you do some whack shit, I'm speaking on it. But if I love you and I care about you, you might get a lot of passes. Right? And if you don't get the grace and the peace that I'm showing you, then eventually I walk away. That's how I've been moving in the last couple of years. Johnny said, you right, and that's loving them from a fucking distance. The fuck. Protagonist said, well, I gotta wind down, y'all. So I gotta read the rest of the comments and I gotta wind down. I didn't expect this topic to be so juicy this morning. Someone hurts you, do you try to hurt them back? Okay. That's the first time I thought of it from that point of view. The point of view that Johnny gave, right, Protagonist? Cheryl Lee said, right side, is the hurt intentional? You can be the target of hurt and not the source of it. See, baby. That's a good one, Cheryl. You can be the target of the hurt, but not the source of it. That is when you understand that the person doesn't know any better. That what they are causing you ain't got shit to do with you. It got shit to do with old shit. And they done brought that shit into you, the relationship with you, and it's old ass baggage. I have friends that have abandonment issues. I do, right? And they might not understand if I can't make something or I gotta go. But at least they admit to me they have abandonment issues, so we handle the relationship accordingly. I am gentle when it comes to that, right? Healing, growing, knowing who our friends are, our loved ones are, and not trying to hurt each other because somebody hurt you. Ghost Mom said, yeah, that's a good point, but you too have to get that lesson from someone else. True. Johnny says some people hurt other people because they don't know how they feel about themselves. See, okay, that's gonna take us to a whole nother topic, and we got to fucking go. But some people hurt other people because they don't know how they feel about themselves. They don't feel like they deserve good things, and they self-sabotage their situation by hurting people, by hurting the people they love. And it's not right, but that's the part of finding out what's going on with them. Mm. Some people hurt the people they love, right? These are just things we think about on a regular basis. On this show, we talk about healing, living through our toxic experiences, having better relationships, communicating, right? And yet, some of us are still in this whirlwind, this merry-go-round of you hurt me, I hurt you, tit for tat, right? What does that breed? Resentment, bitterness. We said it on the show. It does no good to your relationship, whether it's your significant other, whether it's your mom or your dad, whether it's your siblings, whomever it is, right? Hurt people, right? Why do they do that? When we get into relationships or we pick friends and we start seeing these behaviors in our friendships, right? I don't know. I have a diverse set of people in my life. Some of them, many of them have come from toxic experiences. Okay? Been through depression, bad relationships, been disappointed, toxic childhoods. And so when they react a certain way around me and I know all of this, I try to take it in, and I try not to react in a negative way. Okay? I do. Because I try to understand that some people don't know better. But when you address it with the person and they don't take accountability, then now you have to make a choice. Are you now going to enter into their toxic realm? Or are you just going to love them from a distance and save your peace? Because how does it benefit you hurting them? It's a momentary sigh of relief to hurt somebody else, but it doesn't give you the long haul feeling, right? Not to me. Not to me. But I appreciate you guys joining Coffee with Friends. Y'all know how to get me. I know that my music be putting y'all in motherfucking sleep, but that's okay. Okay, how about this? All right. I appreciate you guys joining Coffee with Friends. You know where to find me. The link is in my bio. It is 9:22. You guys, motherfuckers, y'all take me past the hour all the time. All right. It is 9:22, and I appreciate you joining. If you're on IG, make sure you are giving me the hearts on IG to keep me in the algorithm. You are sharing my video out. You are adding other people to join. Make sure that if you are on YouTube, you are giving me the thumbs up, never the thumbs down. Okay. Never the thumbs down. Always the thumbs up. Give me my likes. Give me my comments. If you're on Facebook, say hi. Don't just stroll by me. Scroll by. Stroll by, whatever. Right? I'm here. Say good morning. Right? I appreciate you guys. We come on here and we have these topics. I appreciate you, Coffee with Friends members, who inbox me and send me topics and let me know that this is something you guys want to talk about. That's when I know that you're invested in the show just as much as me. I show up here for free every motherfucking morning. I'm not getting paid for this, right? But I do this because I know what Coffee with Friends has done for me in 2+ years that I've been hosting this show. I'm a different person. If you go back a year from now and you watch my lives, you will see a different person. Who I am today is a product of my healing. All right. And I can't wait to see who I'm going to be in the future, the near future, as I continue to heal and grow. And I wish that same energy for you guys on Coffee with Friends. But make sure you go to the link in my bio and you will follow me on Facebook, IG, TikTok, YouTube. All right. And don't be shy. Comment. Share my shit. And come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is hump day, y'all. Y'all will know what the topic is when we get here. But in the meantime, in between time, peace. Gone for now, never forever. See you tomorrow.